spring practice?
Being back for the first day, it's really my first time being out there with the team, so it feel pretty good. Getting back right, getting back to the process.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. A little sore, trying to get back right, get my ankle back right. So it's just the process of getting back right.
Any kind of prognosis about when you might be 100%, again?
Not really.
What are your exact limitations and what can you do right now?
What can I do? Really just run, and I kind of can't plant yet, so I'm still just running forward straight.
Dave, what do you think about Jordan Davis? When did he emerge? What kind of guy is he? What do you expect from him?
He's a pretty nice guy. He just still got a young mind, young talent mind. So we trying to get him back right, get him back physical, and just working on him every day, each day, get him better.
Can you back up a little bit? So last year, it was the Vanderbilt game. You hurt your foot, but you weren't 100% sure that you were hurt or how bad it was hurt, and then it seemed like it just kind of bled out from there to where next thing you know, you're not playing anymore.
Yeah, really, I ain't know it was like a real serious injury till I got X-ray, so I ain't know it until I got X-ray.
Is this the Liz Frank injury?
Liz Frank, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Kirby's talked a lot about more havoc plays, tackles for loss, sacks, things like that. When you guys are out there practicing, does it feel different kind of approach? Any noticeable difference to you from what Kirby's described as a bit of a different approach to the defense this season?
It really make us go out there knowing that we need more tackle for loss, more sack, more fumble, and more interception. So we go out there and work every day, getting better, try to get more sacks and interception.
What's it like going against that two-deep offensive line in practice?
I ain't real practicing.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't been practicing.
What are you seeing when you see them out there?
They working, getting each other, competing, getting each other back right, getting each other, just making each other better. That's all I've been seeing.
You feel 65, 80%?
Nah, I ain't that close yet.
You mentioned needing more tackles for losses, interceptions, things like that. What have you guys worked on to increase those numbers? How do you get those better?
We just knowing, first we gotta know what the plays, knowing what the offense doing, so that's more mindset, just getting more tackles and more interceptions.
What have you seen from the early enrollees? Anyone in particular that's kind of stood out to you with their work ethic?
Basically, more when I've been out there, I've seen more like Tyreek and Nakobe and more others freshmen. So I get a little shine to see it, not too much.
What have you seen from Nakobe Dean?
Just I guess he'll another Roquan. He speed, he fast. He's smart. He know more plays than most of all the other freshmen. So he getting back right.
Malik Herring ended up getting a lot of those reps after you were gone last year. How much were you able to get involved and give him any pointers, or what's been your impression of Malik?
I've been trying to get him the right technique, and really, I told him you gotta step up because you ain't got me in front of you, and you just gotta step up. More play time for you than me.
How is your confidence level about you're a big time player? I mean, you feel like you can get back to that level going into your senior year and pick up where you left off?
Only thing I gotta do is just stay in the training room, get back right. That's the only thing. The process of getting back right.
You're not making any predictions in that regard?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges of this experience that you're going through?
Challenge is getting my ankle back right. That's process that hard to get back right. I ain't been doing that like 6 months. So just getting back right, trying to get my ankle back right, my foot back right, just getting my strength back right.
What about it mentally and emotionally?
I don't get emotion, so just keep going till I get back right.
I saw you riding around on that knee scooter for a good long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what were some of the different challenges in getting around? I mean, this campus is big. You still got to get.
I had a little minivan come pick me up sometimes, but sometimes I just ride on the class. It's better than crutches though. Yeah.
What's the biggest thing you've noticed about Dan Lanning being defense coordinator now, Glenn Schumann helping him out compared to what Mel Tucker was doing a year ago?
It's more fun because both on a yarn and they hype. They give us hype, give us ready for practice. It's the same really, no different.
When there's issues like what happened downtown this year with players, is there something internally y'all do as a team to take care of stuff like that? I mean, is it?
I mean, brother keeper, so I leave all that to Coach Smart. It ain't nothing to me.
As a senior, though, do you, as a senior group, do you feel the responsibility to kind of set an example for those younger guys when they come in here and their first time away from home, all that kind of stuff?
Yes, sir. I got leadership, so I'm a big guy, big time player, so I gotta be a more leader. I'm a senior now, so in my last year, so I'm step up, be a leadership as I can.
Talking about leadership and another senior, how have you seen J.R. Reed emerge as a leader on the defense?
He been a leader since he came here, step on the campus, so he getting better and more guys start listening to him. He's a vet right now, so more guys start listening to him, getting each other better.
Kirby described the defensive line as looking a little thin. What kind of limitations have you seen that prove in practice?
I'm gonna tell you, I ain't been at practice, so I don't know.
Well, from your experience.
From my experience, really, we got more older guys on O-line now, like Isaiah, you got Solomon, you got Trey Hill, the first time starting, then you got Isaiah Wilson, just big time player. They come out, compete every day, getting D-line better and working on their techniques.
I thought I saw a picture of you out there on the field today. You were out there some, right? Just not doing all the contact
I was
stuff?
out there doing like little drills, no contacts yet.
Right.
You mentioned being impressed with Nakobe Dean a little earlier, compared to Roquan Smith. When Roquan was a freshman back in 2015, it took him a while to actually look like Roquan. I mean, as a guy that's also gone through a college career now, what are the challenges for a freshman defense player in the SEC to be able to step in and contribute right away? Obviously, most freshmen aren't able to do that. From your experience, what's it like being a freshman trying to contribute in your first spring practice?
Yeah, really, the hardest thing is knowing all the plays first, then knowing what the technique do than high school. So you learning more technique in college than high school. So you just gotta keep working on it, come here every day, work on it.
East County, sir.
Any more questions?